Okay, let's get the stream started by booting up Skyrim. There it is. I'm probably going to cough in a moment. There we go. Hopefully that will cleared it. Now, just going to say why I'm about 8 minutes late. My bowels decided to have a movement. It's the weather. They just don't like the heat. It screws me like everything about me. You don't need to know any more details than that. Because like no one likes toilet knowledge for some reason. But yeah, it not overly pleasant, but that's why. They just when your bowels demand attention, give them attention. Don't deny them. It's not It's worse if you deny them than if you humour them. Let them do what they need to do, and then they'll leave you alone for most of the day, unless you ate something foul that was just off, and then they will get you all day, every day for a week, and that's deeply unpleasant. Take my advice: never, ever eat raw, chicken that's gone out of date. Even if it's pre-cooked, do not eat it if it's gone out of date. Because you just don't want to take the risk. It's hot. Unless you actually want to spend the next few days shitting on the hour every hour and vomiting on the hour every hour while shitting, don't do it. It's one of the least pleasant things I've ever suffered through. And I've suffered through quite a few things that are unpleasant. Now, I don't remember talking to Farengar. Unless also there was some magical based shit off with him. Oof. Either my stream viewers are really low. I think it needs a reset. Because that is horrifically low quality. Like potato grade quality, although I'm not even convinced that potato monitor's that bad. Let's see if the refresh helped. Of course, it's on a loading screen, so it's impossible. Yeah, that's better. Let's actually refresh properly. So that's one of the reasons I had a chat viewer, just in case something goes wrong. It's also a way to revisit something if it goes wrong. He has actually a good source of spells. Oh, it's the unabridged one, I'll buy that. Here. Buy my Potoins. I'm sure he won't be able to buy all of them. No one in Skyrim has enough money to buy all of them. Why do I even carry Cure Disease anymore? I can't even get disease. No, he doesn't have enough monies.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon.
Best weapon I have is this big hammer. My mind can't do much damage on its own. I don't have enough magic power to cast more than crap. Because you have to have retarded amounts of magic to actually cast anything. Which NPCs do, and then they don't even use half as much when they cast. So they have a really unfair advantage. I just like bouncing down the stairs. Call me silly, but I like doing silly shit. I've lightened up a lot over the last few years. I've come to embrace silly. No texture scene. I'm perplexed. I mean, I still enjoy technicals and technicality, but I'm still quite anal. But I don't really hate silly stuff anymore. I used to really hate it. I used to be really serious, and it was I'm not sure if that was just the school system at work. I mean, when you're surrounded by teenagers, and you're the only one who doesn't have any interest in sex whatsoever, it starts to get awkward. And of course, I sort of became insular and I didn't want to know any of them. So I sort of made myself a bit of an outcast, I think, by making myself more serious. I mean, I get more jokes now than I used to. I never used to get any jokes. I used to be really bad when it came to getting the joke. I still do not like most jokes. I find most jokes deeply unfunny, but I've really come to appreciate. What the strange place for a horse, but I've really come to appreciate bad puns. That's my style of that's the type of humour I really enjoy, is really bad puns. Oh, Silver, I might as well. Did I just say might as well awe you? I think I did. Key term is mine, the awe. And the stream quality has bombed again. I think it's just my connection. At least, I hope it's just my connection. And Giant is dead. And I feel a cough coming because my throat's clogged. Right in the heart. At least assuming they have the same heart position as the rest of species. They probably don't. And no, I don't think the fire hurts. Or does it? No, the fact my health bars disappeared implies that it doesn't hurt. Really, I swear some fires hurt. My headphones are falling off. I think I need to tighten them up again. Sometimes I do just start falling off. Weaklings! Out here? No more weaklings. Weaklings are all deads. Is that tunnel? I know what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, no, Falkreath was crashing. I need to give it time to reset. I was gonna go to Falkreath and go do something, but then it occurred to me that Falkreath's in a crashy mood recently.
Hail, friend. But you look tired. Not. Cheers, my friend.
I love how at least they're relatively near a town and a civil. I mean, relatively near. They're at least near a safe spot, and you've got to drink the mead they give you, and then they go home. You know, you've got to just be polite. Ooh, cotton. Bunny must slaughter. Bunny slaughtered. Oh. Rats. Oh look! Wolves! It's not even been 10 minutes and there's already wolves. Oh. Will I ever go a stream without finding a wolf? I'm honestly starting to question that. If I ever will come across a stream without a wolf in it. Fucking things are everywhere. Stuff. I thought it was a giant camp. Oh dear. Skillies are just fail. No, it's only iron. worth taking. Yes, use that staff. The staffs are weak. Use this. So when you actually cast the magic themselves, is the magic really overpowered? Yeah. I did not expect to find this up here, but I'll take ingredients wherever I can get them. Oh, treasure map. So, at the bottom of that big pillar, which I think is someone's monument, there is booty. You have a silly name, Electromancer. So, of course one of the skellies is getting back up. The skellies always get back up. See? Not even supposed to have crossbows, they can't use... No on my guys. Oh no! Pirates! That missed so spectacularly. And I tried to jump, I jumped and it missed, still missed me! Oh, there's the obligatory wolf. Great, one of the skellies is back up. I'm not farting around killing him. I'm gonna go claim that booty. Because I know where that monument is, roughly. You know, I roughly know where the monument is, and like, it's the first time I actually have claimed one of the treasure map locations. See, the monument is there. And it's unusual to find a treasure map that's remotely near the location you're in. Also, catching a butterfly in real life is quite a lot harder than it seems. If it's anything like catching a fucking moth, a big moth, inch-long monster moth, which is why you don't leave your windows open at night, no matter how hot it is. Fucking monster of a thing. I had to wait until it flew into the bathtub and I hosed it, and then it flew behind the shower mat, and then I pushed it behind the shower mat, and then had to wipe it off because it sort of left like a brown stain. Nasty, horrible thing. So it's one of these pillars. Ah, there's thy booty. It's not really that well hidden. Basically, sword, shield, and booty. Now, I believe this is used in a quest, the Mara Love quest, which I've never ever done. Mainly because it starts in Riften, and you know how I am with Riften. So, at least that's one bit of treasure claim. Normally I don't manage to claim the booty in a treasure quest. Flowers, flowers.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azura.
Are you?
If you'll excuse me.
You're a pilgrimage on the Shrine of Azura. Then why are you heading into the Reach? The Shrine of Azura is that way. In fact, I think it actually is exactly... that. Yeah, I am actually pointing at it. I am damn near it's there, pretty much. And he is heading pretty much the exact opposite direction. Well, good luck with your pilgrimage, Faldrus. You're gonna need it, because you're not even heading in remotely the right direction. You know, it's kind of giant, and it's near the border with Morrowind. How can you go so far off course and get so wrong? Ooh. Can't go wrong with flowers. Wolves! Oh no! Not the wolves! The They're so shit, even the NPCs can take care of them.
Yes.
And yes, it is steal the horse. Glass sword? You have surprisingly nice gear. Nah, it's just butterflies. I thought it was something. I thought there was something, I didn't realise it was just butterfly. I mean, I know how lackluster the town guard is, that's why I was sort of preparing. It's because I know how lame the town guard is when it comes to defence. I mean, this is their wall. It doesn't even have a gate. And even if it did, it's not exactly stopping anything. Lots of flowers, though. I know you like flowers. Oh, speaking of hostile being within sight of town, I saw a dragon or something flying. Now, I know I've probably killed. It's the one I think it is. It's a lot closer to Rorik's than I thought it was, and it's also, I know I've killed it before, but I think I've set this one to respawn. Yeah, it is. Notice, I have made. I expected all of them to have respawned actually, because I have made tweaks to every single one of them. Who knew? It's a Dawn Guard troll. Bunny. And part of those tweaks included getting rid of the generic Lord Dragon. So I can't, because that seems to bug out more often, and it doesn't give you the clue that it's a dragoness unless you've already killed it. And how did something as slow as a troll kill a deer? It's a troll. That's its maximum speed, and it's non-hostile to me. Anyway, it's hostile to the non-hostile creatures, but it's not hostile to me because logic. There is no harm in having the dragons and not Lottie. There is no harm in it. Because they're not enough to crash the system. They're not, like, they don't tend to come near heavy pockets of such, like, lag. Like, they don't tend to go over towns. It might cause any... And when they do, they've typically already spawned well within your reach anyway. Your breath is so weak because you're just a basic one. Oh, you're so basic and weak. It's kind of pathetic. I saw magic spam from over there, but I don't see any signs of life over there. Was I mistaken, or did I actually see the magic? Yeah, I think she'll be dead in this volley. Yep, she's dead. She's the easy one. Let's mark that in my little journal. Yeah, I've already killed her. Yeah, she definitely respawns. Because I've already killed her twice anyway. She's just a free dragon, so... What a weird part of the skeleton. Well... Oh, I see a frost dragon now, actually. Let's go that way. I don't think I'm... There's something there I haven't marked on my mappy, so... I know it's probably a nothing, that little sort of icon tends to be a bit of a nothing. I didn't realise Frost Atronex had any form of attack range. Oh dear. Do you really, really want to try that? Really? Do you really want to go hostile to me? Well. And he's bouncing down the mountain where he's gone. He ain't coming back. Neither is she. Boing. I don't think she's gonna come back either. Oh no, she ain't coming back, not with that form. She'd shoot magic me. I do like blasting things off cliffs, it's a simple joy. Another bloody useless fate card. Day, another useless fate card. So I've never once found a full set of the things, ever. The only time I've found a full set is when I've actually consoled myself the set. Oh, I know, that place actually is a little dungeon. So I know what that is. It's a lot more than it looks it is. It's a Dawnguard location. I know what it is now. At least I think I do. Yeah, it is. It's a Dawnguard location. The Death Hound is a clear and present sign that there's vampires about. I love how this vampire's Thrall is quite possibly better equipped than, like, Moat the Vampire. What a bloody mage is spamming away. Wow, that's a litter and a half, isn't it? That is one hell of a litter. 5 little saber cats. That's one hell. It is a litter, isn't it, when it's cats? I know with dogs it's a litter, but is it a litter with cats? That's a question. Never loaded that chest before, and it still has something as shit as a hunting bow in it. No, I was quite surprised to find this place. I don't think it's anything vanilla. It's one of those Dawnguard only locations, which means there's nothing really of value in it, but it's enough to classify as a little. One dead vampire later. No, I don't expect much in here. I can't remember how you throw shit in. I don't think you can throw shit in Skyrim. It's only Fallout you can throw shit in. I think only Fallout 4 you can actually throw the shit. Oh, really? You got a little keg of blood and you can't even seal it properly. You know, if something as thin as alcohol doesn't come out those tankards, how does something as thick as blood? And how do you climb such a shitly made ladder? I mean, I'd be scared of the thing collapsing under the weight of a stone, let alone me. I mean, look at my sharp butt. That can't be a lightweight item. Now there is a bandito or Forsworn camp over here. Probably bandito. It seems a bit far out to be Forsworn, but it could be. Let's have a look. See. Wrong shout. Still has the desired effect of moving fast. Forsworn. Seems very far out to be Forsworn. Dragon Grave. Right above Falkreath, so pretty much guaranteed to the guards not to engage with that. Never should have come here. I think you should be saying the same, little reach people. Which do all appear to be men at the moment. Oh dear. I thought they were supposed to be fearless, these Forsworn creatures. give up and then mercy immediately. I need to take his Briar Heart. It's unusual that there's a Briar Heart, but no. Mind me doodles. I can't remember what they're called now. Hag Ravens, that's it. Whee, 7 Wolf Ruins. I didn't even know this was here. Perfect, I like finding dungeons I don't know were here. I might not have done it before. Or I might have done it, I don't know. I have done a lot of Skyrim. Not quite as much as others, I mean I haven't got 800, I've only got about 800 and something hours on Skyrim. Nah, I think this looks vaguely familiar, I think I've probably done this before. It's not as big a ruin as I think it is. Now, I could never seem to find the way through there, like, ever. Like, I never seem to find a way through there, because I think it's actually like a hidden lever somewhere, but I'm not sure. Fuck it. It's a wooden gate, I could light on fire with one of the many torches around here. I can never find the lever to go through there. So there's a button there. There's no button on that one. It's like it's clearly meant to, there's clearly meant to be a way through, but I can't seem to ever find the button. You know, I have no qualms about like going through like that either. Unique item, unique item, unique item, unique item. Let's make that even more valuable. I love how you can almost like quadruple the value by just sticking some shit on them. Yeah, I can't be asked to do enchanting for much longer. Ooh, shrooms. Can't go wrong with shrooms. If it does say to Skyrim, you can still spend time to pick them shrooms. Well, that's sticking on the edge of a cliff, doesn't it? That's the Bard's Leap. Huh. I'm in a different place than I thought. I have no idea. That's a calf spire. Old Rolden. Let's go down to Old Rolden. Whee! Jump off the cliff like Nutter. Whee! How would I ever live without become ethereal? I mean, how did I ever live without it? It's so useful for, like, jumping off shit. That's really its only purpose. It's pretty useless, and I guess as a runaway tool in combat. But
You should head on inside. I'll be so scared.
go into the inn. And go in. These things are clearly a franchise operation, because look at them, they're all exactly the same.
If you drink too much,
Mara have
you're
mercy
out.
that gave
No
me a
trouble.
fright. Do you think the ghost is one of Tiber Septim's dead men? A sword. I remember a legend that Tiber Septim had attacked one of the enemy camps before he came to Old World, and it could be there. I'll mark it down on your map.
You sounded like Preston Garvey there.
Royalty? I never heard of anyone named.
I don't remember talking to a ghost.
Tiber Septim had many names. Maybe that's one of them. That's right. In the Septim would later found the empire that united, and this inn has the very bed the great general.
I doubt this inn itself has been around that long. I'm sure there's many different inns, but this is clearly a modern inn, or it was the one in which all the franchises were based.
See ya.
Change the linens myself.
Do you remember me now, Jolty? You don't remember me, Jolty? 2 campaigns we served together. You saved my life.
You know, no one seems to care that there's a ghost in here. Maybe that's why there's no visitors in here and I pressed the wrong button for Questadoodles. And apparently the Questadoodles isn't in there. Reach Cliff Cave there. It's not marked as completed. We'll go there. Or it could just be one that's full of bears. It could just be the one that's full of bears, actually. And there's like nothing else in there. Oh look, another dragon grave.
Hold down.
Go before it rolls down the hill.
In the name of the Yar.
What the f- Stop in the name of the Jarl! For what? Picking a mushroom?
The Emperor of Tamriel. Dead. These are dark times.
What the fuck? Did he actually think some... Yeah, I pick a shroom and he goes stop in the name of the Jarl and then gives up because he realises that nothing's wrong. Like, what? Is he that bored? Behaviour I've never witnessed before either. Oh good, dead abomination, I can pick some toes. Toes. Delicious toes. Ooh, apothecary satchel. Oh, usually generous for Forsworn. Who haven't respawned for some reason. Let's go up and say hello to Delphine. We're here, we might as well. Yeah, while we're here, we might as well. stretch. Checking for any booty I may have missed when I came through here the first time. Yeah, speaking of booty I missed the first time, how did I miss the only thing that actually glows in the dark? How did I miss that? You know, speaking of booty I missed the first time, how did I miss that? Seriously. And yes, this place really does just consist of 2 people. I mean, when you got a personality as charming as Delphians, I don't blame them. And despite the fact that the blades are supposed to serve the Dragonborn, I'm not allowed to take anything because it's Delphians. Where's that little bitch? They're using the crossbow mod, just in case anyone was wondering. No sign of the bitch around here. Where is she? I'm claiming my property. I liberated this place. I am Dragonborn, you are not. How come I can't take stuff from the stuff that people are protecting me? If that's your purpose, then let me take my it. But nah, the blades are just assholes. Ineffective assholes, as it turns out. Oh, they're both outside. Yeah, Delphine is just fucking tiny. Even by everyone else's standards, she's still fucking tiny. You know, everyone else is bigger than Delphine. Everyone. She's like unusually tiny, even by Breton standards. Oh dear. You know, if you haven't done the main quest, then there's normally a dragon that spawns right on top of this place and kills Esbern. Because he is no longer protected. Oh, he doesn't even have like his... I can't even see what weapon that is. It doesn't look like a regular blade. So... that's because it isn't. I don't think that's a regular blade sword. It seems a little too long. Oh, shut up.
All well and good, but did you know that he was older? It's true that his crimes are long past, but justice does not come. The blades have been hunting him for justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I take my oath.
Yeah, because...
I want to leave my high place to seek shelter.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city. That's a little shock. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news.
Yeah, they're not all killing machines. They are intelligent, unlike you.
Well, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day. Make your choice, Dragonborn. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors.
Yeah, and by that same logic, your people, all the Bretons, are currently terrorising the Reach. Do you punish people for past crimes that they haven't done for centuries? You know, people can atone. You won't punish... You have committed atrocities. Will we punish you for those? No, because apparently Skyrim's law is so lax.
If they had their way, you do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? No. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid.
So, you hate these peaceful monks who do absolutely nothing and are just nothing, you know, are kind of just reclusive and non-hostile. You hate them. You're just an asshole.
Now our purpose is clear. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them. The faction that rules the Aldmeri, there's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel.
Well, you told dragons apparently are much worse.
When I was young, they believed that if and when we found... Turns out we fatally underestimated the Valor.
Or fatally overestimated how useful the blades were. Considering how they failed to protect many emperors, you'd think that they would just have been killed off there and then.
But then the dragons returned. And I remembered that the blades used to be and that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer.
Oh, can I just I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. I really, you know, she just deserves this. She's not... Wrong shout. She deserves it. Anyone who... Of course, I think she's essential so she'll survive, but... Yeah, she survived. But... She deserves to be blasted off a cliff, and she might have survived anyway, because if it's just about deep enough to swim in, it's safe to jump in. She might have survived that just by that, even if she wasn't essential. But she had to. I just couldn't resist the opportunity. Booty! Mysterious booty! I need to know what's in here. Even if I have to destroy all my lockpicks to get in it, I have to know what's in here. Generic shit. I am very, very disappointed by that. It's better booty just lying in the bottom of the boat than in the strong box. The strong box was garbage. Ugh. I expected so much better. Yeah, you're now at the bottom of the cliff where you belong.
Do the right thing. Parthenax deserves to die.
Do the right thing. Delphine deserves to die. Everyone knows it, that Delphine deserves it. Hostile, arrogant. Nasty to be around. She knows better than everyone. Or the dragon that just peacefully he waits away his, you know, ponders away his life sitting on top of a mountain. Oh dear. Not the Forsworn. Not the Forsworn. Oh dear. Is that their battle cry? Screaming in terror and then running away? Hello, generic Umino. Wrong shout. Oh, I hope I didn't kill someone. Because if someone's on the road, it can get them. Oh, I hope I didn't kill anyone. Let's see if I can't go... I seem to have done pretty much everything around here. I can't go a bit north. Zoom off a cliff that I really shouldn't be able to climb. Oh no! Bears! Actually, will it? That did kill it, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted to sort of blast it off the cliff. That bear needs to go off the cliff, I've decided. Oh, I already got a blessing. The bear needs to go. Yeah. I love how when it's dead, I can barely move it with my shell, and yet when it's alive, I can send it flying. I do love havoc physics. The bear has gone down the cliff. It is now going to float down the river like all bears. I like making bears float down the river. I believe it was one of my very early bear kills had it ended up floating down the river, and I just found it funny, so I like to do it. I am a bit obsessive compulsive. Oh, who am I kidding? Not a bit. Very. I see goats. I do see a goat. She's a goat. Hello, random Stormcloak Patrol. Who would have been Dragon Chow if I hadn't done the main quest. Because dragons obviously spawns right here, climbs out to its grave. The question is, have I done that sweet little dam? Yes, let's go up to that. Yeah, of course I have. There's a Ethereum shard up there, but there's no harm going that sort of way. I'm looking for a dungeon to do. Boing. I need to find a dungeon I haven't done. Now, is a little... Befradams is the one that was using Periite's quest, I think. Yes, it was. You know what? Let's show something that EMB users will never see. Using clear skies to actually clear the weather. You can't get the northern lights to show themselves. Oh no! Tis a bear! There we go, nice pretty northern lights. Get a few. Let's see if I can get rid of the planet a bit more. I think that's about as good as I can get. Makes Skyrim so much more pretty. Them magifies, killing my Imperial friends. Don't yield though. You just run away so you can heal and kill me. That's not a yield. A yield is when you put your weapon down and don't go hostile. Please don't be a... Oh, of course, it's Darkfall Cave, isn't it? There must be something around here I haven't done. I've got all the Dragon Priest Master, so there must be some places I haven't done. Oh yeah, there's a big Dragon Priest tomb, like some sort of little quest attached to it. I've only ever found once when I actually went out and actually went out of my way to get all Dragon Priest masks. I've never found that place before or again. Ooh, berries. Very nice. I like to be punny, so it's very nice. Instead of very nice. Boing. 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 Whee! Oh, that wasn't actually Cliff. There, that's a cliff. There must be something around here. There must be. There must be something. There must be. I miss you spectacularly. Having already picked the shrooms is not a good sign. But we'll try it anyway. See if there's anything in here. Having picked shrooms in here is a good sign. Oblivious. Oh, that's why it reset. Because the quest was in here. And of course when a quest goes to a location, it resets that location. Well. Yeah, it's actually human heart. Ooh. Ooh, canis fruit. Makes good tea, apparently. At least if you're a Dunmer, I don't know how it tastes to other people. For all we know, it might taste like ash. I don't know what Dunmer food is like. I mean, I already have a selection of strong alcohols, but... You know, in a world where most alcohol is really weak... Well, night suddenly got very dark. Elizabeth Markart? Yeah, might as well head to Markart. I don't think I've done Forsworn Conspiracy. Or did I? I can't remember. It'll be a little adventure regardless. Except I'm sick and fucking tired. Oh, I cannot wait when there are enemies nearby me. There must be slaughterfish. Yep, slaughterfish. Come on, come out! Come actually fight me! Oh, fucking slaughterfish are just annoying. They're not remotely dangerous. I'm sick of fucking tired of it being night. Why is it always night? I do not like the dark. I am not a friend of the dark. Yeah, that's better. Actually, have it nice and bright for once.
Hold.
You have some daytime. Ooh. I've been in this place. Yes, of course I have. Let's wait through to that crater.
Hold. Now.
Imperial Patrol. With a Stormcloak prisoner. I must have been here recently because there's a dead bunny. Very few NPCs are fast enough or good enough aim to kill a bunny. Nerd route sighted. Yawn.
Hold. Now.
Making a trek to Markarth. Seems like such a long way away. I am actually heading towards Markarth.
Hold.
Markarth's such a long way away. Ooh, goat. And what looks like a goblin war. Oh, it might not be a goblin. I mean, some of it's clearly a goblin. It's goblins versus Forswarm. I have to do it. I can't cast that. I could cast that for a second. I can't even cast any shit. I think I was looking in shouts for something a bit different.
Hold. Aving.
Calling a little. Calling in a little support fire. Let me deal with this goblin war. That's a dead one. Oops. Oh, it's you spamming the fireballs, is it? Oh, stop backpedaling! It's also occurred to me that Ovian is not particularly useful when it and you summon a mighty ass assist. She doesn't actually do much. You know, she hovered and spammed fire, yeah, sure. She hovered, landed and bit, sure, but just flying around in a lazy circle. Yeah, she doesn't exactly come to your aid. Ooh, berries. Ooh, more bear. Oh, she's found something. Okay, apparently she's just she has level dragon powers, because that was a non-standard breath she was using. And I know for a fact that mod isn't affected, because I've got another mod affecting her later in the load order. Yeah. You can't even hit the Durzog because that beam's too precise. The Durzog is too small. And that's why you don't give dragons solar beams, is they completely fail how to use them. I need to find a safe way down this cliff the old-fashioned way. Hug it. I'm sure I own this mine, but I'm not 100% sure. Yep, I own that. It's a good gold mine. Let's smelt some shit while I'm here. Anyway, I picked up some silver, so I might as well pick up the blood of Markov. While you're next to a smelter, you might as well use them while you're thinking about it.
Need something?
Okay. Oh, that's apparently harvestable. It's hard to say with juniper berries. It's kind of not that clear a bush. Dead Forsworn on the bridge. Is Odevian still farting around trying to kill that Zurzog, or she finally decided to land and just crush it? Oh. A dead chicken. And because the chicken's technically owned, it's classed as a steal, even though I don't think it is. Ah, my ETI. A reference to how Khajiit look very different in Skyrim, and don't just look like bright orange. And the same basic theme!
All people are beautiful to him. Why do soldiers bother with target practice? Best by hitting real people.
So the first one was obviously a reference to how Khajiit look very different in Skyrim, especially like when compared to Oblivion. The second one was a reference to how people in Oblivion look like potatoes, and that third one was a reference to the fact that hitting training dummies does fuck all without mods. There are mods that actually make them do shit, but oh dear, I need to save my Imperial losers before they die. Oh dear. These Imperials suck. How did they even claim Tamriel when they're this bad? These aren't the Cyrodiilic ones of the past that were heavily armoured and would absolutely murder you for accidentally picking up a tankard. No, these have gone soft and weak. Very weak. They're actually some of the weakest NPCs in Skyrim. Like, I'm not kidding, they really are some of the Civil War soldiers are some of the weakest ones in the entire game. You know, the Civil War quest is, in fact, it's so, they only like level 10. So it really is sort of supposed to be done by extremely low level people only. It's almost the first, you should almost even do it before the main quest, it's that easy. Nope, reach Cliff Cave, that's using a Daedra quest that I can't do. Because it would result in me ending half of Markov, so I ended it the nice way. And I also said I won't engage in such behaviour on streams. Except by complete and utter accident where I select Swallow Corpse instead of Loot. Like I did once by accident. That was unpleasant for all concerned. Well, unless you're like me. Zoom. How do I get by without Whirlwind Sprint? It's so helpful. And as a point of reference, I had played Skyrim on console before, and I don't know how I did, because you know it was not even like it was before the DLC came out, and it's, you know, before it was even announced. Dawnguard wasn't even a thing when I played it on console. You know, because I got this in summer 2012 on my computer, so that was the first time, and Skyrim was the reason I got one. But I did play on console for a few months, and I did clock up actually quite a few hours. at least 3 different characters, and let's just say that it was a bit of a... I do wonder how I played. Forsworn, I don't remember killing these. I think I remember blasting Umbra off this cliff, but I don't remember killing them. Berries. No more berries. Fuck up! Oh, I got turned around. I'm going for another quest marker. I got turned around. Ugh. I would have felt like I never going anywhere near a marker. It's because I wasn't. I got turned around. Silly Jackie can't navigate for shit. It's funny because I can actually navigate really well in reality. I actually know where I'm going. In Skyrim, I constantly get lost. Need. Good. Ambush point. Kill. Mechanical dragon. Take the soul that's been infused into it because Dwemer are dicks and would actually totally do that. Is this Markov? So of course it's silver. Why was I... How am I missing this so spectacularly? It's a fucking huge target and I still somehow managed to miss it. A roll along the mountain. For some reason I both... There it goes, it's now actually making noise again. Yeah, the dragon just fucked off rather than trying to land. Yeah, there's a nice big landing zone right here for it to go onto, but nah. Sometimes if a dragon can't find out where to land, it just fucks off, for lack of a better word. Oh dear, a dessert. A dessert. Why did I call it? Why did I call it a dessert? Oh, you finally decided to actually come and engage me, have you? I guess it didn't fuck off. It just fucked off a good way away, rather than fucking off halfway across the map like some of them do. Where they actually deload. They go so far away that they actually unload themselves. It's not unheard of. And why do I get the feeling I'm still no close to Markov? I'm afraid I don't speak the language Francesco Lapena. I'm afraid I can't translate what I don't know. Oh, Goblin War. Whee! Splat. Smacky smacky. That was... I've never been... That is slow. That was pure slow motion mode. Smashy smashy. They actually have lots and lots of Potoins. Potoins are good. Potoins are love. You know what? Fuck you. Bunny. Just die. Don't use your potion to actually heal. What kind of nonsense is that? Yeah, it's from Immersive Creatures, the Mechanical Dragon. I think I understood that one. And sometimes I try, I can use my barely a pass in French I did 5 years ago. I would sort of translate other just sort of get a feel for other languages. Because it turns out quite a few things are quite similar in most languages. So I'm guessing you meant Mechanical Dragon, and that's a mod called Immersive Creatures. Or Skyrim Immersive Creatures, I think, actually, was the full name. I think so. Yeah, goblins are the same, they're from Immersive Creatures as well. Basically, if you see a creature that isn't vanilla, chances are it's Immersive Creatures. I think I used that a little too early. Well. I'm sure I'll make it before. I thought I owned Kolskaga. I don't remember being overrun by Force 1. I went past Kolskaga not too long ago and it wasn't overrun by Force 1. Great, it's sounding like Fallout 4 now. No settlement getting attacked. I'll mark it on your map. What kind of place is this Reach? Is it trying to turn into Fallout 4? Are they trying to get... Have they caught Preston Garvey-itis?
That would be Jarl Ign. Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric.
The Markov incident, you say? Stretch. Markov.
My favorite. Finally. Now get lost.
No. Well, you are a beggar. I guess I should expect rapid personality change. I remember the beggars in Oblivion where they would suddenly go from one accent to a completely different accent. Oh, they're pushing a button.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Oh, there it is. This little gold delight is going to keep us afloat for a while.
Why?
Thank you.
You're gonna charge people to fondle it? I mean...
Come back whenever you need something.
It wouldn't surprise... When it comes to... Actually, you're a merchant, aren't you? You don't have ingredients, well... Take my robes of... Okay, I was gonna say take my robes of illusion, but you can't take my robes of illusion because you don't have enough money. Could go with the cheap shit. There, free item.
Anything else, just ask.
I want you to get more monies.
What can I do for you?
Don't try to haggle with me. Ah, now that is a good question. The answer is simple. Orcs. Now having an orc for a wife would be something. Yes. Strong and bulky. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put an arrow.
I said, oh, you vampire.
I'm sure I haven't done Force 1 Conspiracy, or maybe I did. No, I didn't. Is Shrine of Talos in here? No. I thought it was a Shrine of Dibella in here. I didn't realise it was Shrine. Oh yeah, because it's in like a really odd, unusual spot, which just looks like a passageway, because it's Markov. I can never navigate Markov properly.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markov's problems. After that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider.
You want answers?
A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. This has been going on for years. Please, you find out about Wayland's attempt, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information. He was one of the smelter workers. I never knew much about Wayland except he was the villains and all the other workers. She's not from Markar. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood.
So, go fart around in the Warrens, which aren't Warrens. No, I'm PS. If it comes to consoles, I'm PlayStation, but I'm primarily PC. So,
What business do college mages have in a place like Skyrim?
is this Sid in the mine? I think that is Sid in the mine. That's the Warrens. That's the Warrens. Oh, Sid in the mine. Great, now there's someone in the reach called Garvey. Please don't tell me there's another one around the corner called Preston who has a map marking fetish.
Oh yes. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong. Now, don't get all upset. Here, take it. Until next time.
No one wants to.
I love how normally stealing from a dead guy isn't actually a crime. Box, snakes. Yeah, stretch. Stretch it. Oh dear. Some.
It's time you learned a lesson. You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made.
You just having a brawl with me? Why? You're not trying to kill me. You're just having a brawl because apparently brawls are perfectly legal. That take way too long. You're gonna crush me. You can't even hurt me. I can actually sit here while my stamina recharges. Pathetic. Well, the fact that I actually knocked you down to the...
That's all I know, I swear.
The guard does not give a shit that there was a brawl right here. Oh, the Emperor of Tamriel's always dying. It's almost like it's a position that's made to die. I didn't even know that was there. I actually didn't know that was there. It's sort of like a narrow opening and a narrow opening and a narrow opening. What console am I playing on Angel? Well, I'm not playing it on a console, I'm actually playing on PC. And I'm playing the old version of Skyrim that isn't... You know, you know, the original version, not the remaster, which is on current gen consoles.
My father, Klepper, is the one you would talk to. I just clean up.
Just tell me. Yes. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
You actually would master lock your inn? Well, I guess there's a Dwemer key. Wait, they gave me a key? Most people... Most people don't give me the key. Well, okay. So she's an Imperial agent. Even though it's technically an Imperial town. This is technically an Imperial town.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of
There is no bounty. Treasury House, that sounds like a very posh name. It's probably where the Silverbloods keep all the silver, you would assume. Or it's the only bank in Skyrim.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I love how you can just pick shit up and move it. And in Oblivion, you actually get fined for picking up shit that isn't yours.
I'm sorry. I'm just a servant. Don't pay me. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. Go. Go right ahead then. Don't let me keep you. I have records I need to tend to.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitor. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice?
Yeah, because they aren't loyal to the whole, they're loyal to the Silverbloods, clearly.
So strange in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. I'm a busy man. What? By the gods, veteran!
Never should have come here.
Now you're mine. Takes care of that. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You know what the forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine.
Goodbye, Francisco.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyance. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's... You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Well, aren't you the most impolite man I've ever met? Typical rich bastards. You know, I saved your pathetic life. You sort of regret doing it. You know, I sort of regret saving his life. Now, where is little... Yippee news?
I'm petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Markov, I don't think they'll ever assault it. It's kind of impregnable, that's kind of its point. Yeah, that's why you would settle in the old Dweller City, is because it basically has one way in and one way out.
Excuse me, what's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear.
Yes, Nevos.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound.
Something that I've never ever seen in any Elder Scrolls game is a Bloodhound.
20 years, sending the young to their deaths.
Maybe it's just a term here
And I'm
for a hound that sniffs blood.
because my king told me to. Madam, I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of it? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. He is the king of the land, and he stokes the power of downfall in this city. All from inside Sidna Mine. Markarth.
That's because the Silverbloods let him. You're not as puppets as anyone else.
We cannot claim the home that is right, but then, when their war with the elves, we had our number. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Really? I don't think I am. I think you struck your own nose. I'm not even bleeding because you can't even hurt me because you're that fucking weak.
Can't hide from me.
Oh dear, a fucking useless guard. They're actually going on a murder spree, and the guards. Yep. Come on, flame the guard, come on. Come on, one of these guards has got to fight back. I say I'm not killing it. And I'm not kill this fucking useless guard. Yeah, it's sort of rude. It's sort of rude to do any more. Look at them. Just ran. Yeah, the town guard. I expect the town guard to be used. However, the one place it wouldn't go is Sidna Mine. Because I think those guards are a bit more aggressive.
So unless you're here to dig, or not, Silverbloods pay our way. Every man here.
It's like no one goes into Sidna Mine. And since I'll have to assault this, like... Really? One guard?
Over here. Mercy.
Oh great, another guards arrive. Let's see if that was it. Really? No, I don't have any current bounties. What the fuck? That no one... What? Yeah. Oh, another guard's coming. Do I have to kill the entire guard force? The fuck? You know, I cleanse my like, no one sees me, and yet apparently... A dead guard has reported me, apparently. What's this? General stats, corrupting. Let's see. We'll see if it stays, but I don't think I have a bounty at them. Nepos is still trying to kill me. Oh, Nepos. Oh, someone's actually... Someone was shooting him. Wow, the guards are actually assaulting him now! They're actually doing their job! I found the one guard in town actually doing his job. I mean, he's not doing his job very well, but he is doing his job. I mean, he's doing it terribly, but he is doing his job. Oh! Look at them! More guards are joining in the fun. Masking their... Right through the head, that's good aim. And I don't have a bounty. I never actually killed anyone except the guards that wandered into Sidna Mine. But they don't count. Sometimes you just got to check your assorted books. Let's see what Nipples. Don't exactly write much in his journal, does he? But at least the guards actually did their job for once. I mean, this is unusual to actually see them do their job. It's quite unthinkable. Worshipping Talos is a crime.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work.
You're corrupt as fuck!
We have a nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. We have a problem with that. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in the month. We'll never leave you.
You don't have a single... Yeah, you've given me a murder charge. How dare you? How dare you assault me and try and pin my murder... Over the killer! I thought there'd be some sort of situation. I'm going in on my own terms. I don't go in on their terms. I'm not having my shit stripped off me. You're not stripping me of my shit for something I didn't do. Although this massive pile I did do. But no one comes to sit in the mine. Sure. I do have the key. Because the door doesn't like actually work.
The new me. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Yeah, people attack me first. I'm an assassin, not a murderer.
But these forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers.
And what are you in for, new blood? Next time. Violent one, huh? Better keep that to yourself, new blood. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get bottles of prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
I love how they have skooma, but they can't smuggle anything else into the book rack. In we go. He has the key, I know.
You can't hide from me.
Go in. Kill Madak. Why do I get the feeling Sid the Mine quest doesn't work properly? If you go in on your own accord. Like Madnak doesn't have his key, no one has their shit. I don't want to lose all my crap. I can't spell Sid in the Mine. I think that's it. I don't actually think the quest is called that though. Nope. UESP to the rescue. No one escapes in the mine. I know you can't see this on the stream, but MSO2. Oh, it's taken all my shit. Oh dear. I'm going in of my own accord. There's no reason why you can't go in. So. Nope. Stage 5 I've sets it to telly time. You know, I find, you know, it's one of those quests that really bugs me because of the way it's implemented. You know, there's no way to get around it. You know, there's no Cinder Mine is the only jail that's completely broken. It's a locked door, you could get through it. There is pull handles here that you could use to break in and stage a breakout. It's a really, really stupid system. Yeah.
Liar. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do something with shiv. Alright, killer, go on through, but don't try anything. Monarch knows more than you think.
Yeah, Orc, you don't scare me. I broke into Cinder Mine.
Well, look at you. The Nords have... So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answer.
I don't think he realises I'm a beast race and that is not the insult it's supposed to be.
Very well. Come for me then. Come and let's end this.
You're gonna try and shiv me with magic. You bitch. Someone was digging their way out with a tankard. Why would I ever leave the Forsworn leader? There's no reason that quest requires you to get arrested. You know, it's not like it's if it was that impossible to get into Cinder Mine, then you wouldn't be able to go in there even if you got arrested. And it's just one of those things. It's one of those logic errors that really bugs me. Ew, spiders. Yuck. Nasty creatures. I feel a sneeze. Sometimes you just sense that sneeze coming. Can't do anything about it. You just know it's coming and you can prepare. You know, I hear more of them. Ew. Roll it, spear, roll. And then trip. Your gyro failed. Roll along the stream. Roll. You do gotta love how unsecure Cinder Mine is if someone's tunnelled out with a bloody tankard. It's like digging it away with a spoon.
My eyes inside Cinder Mine tell me that the Admiral
Mainly because I'm a bit concerned about all my crap being given back to me in one go and it'll kind of lag out. Ooh, berries. You know, you'd think if it was a case of Sidna Mine was compromised, you'd think they would at least seal it a bit better than just a key. Like, cave it, use some magic to cave it in or something. Or bar it, or do something that other than just, like, lock it.
In the name of the Ark, I'm ordering you to stand fast. You're the one who conspired with the Forsworn against Markarth. You're coming with me, murderer. You are following me. There are accounts of suspicious behavior. That can be arranged.
And you're just gonna randomly attack me now? I don't even have a bounty. Do I? No. And apparently the entire town's decided to go hostile over it. And that's what you... Like, I don't know why the entire town's decided to join except Endon. Oh yeah, because he's Thieves Guild. What a Shadow Mew would attack. Go where they can't follow. Go to a place only the horses can manage. Go to a place only horses can. Because horses just sort of glitched their way up mountains, they're ridiculous. You know, everyone's seen the fuck physics I'm a horse meme. I mean, look at it. Oh, it's fuck physics I'm a horse. Oh. No, that's Markov. Done with for a while. Let's find somewhere else to go. I can't believe I couldn't find a single dungeon I haven't been in. Well, one that classifies as a proper dungeon more than just one room. I had a couple of one-room affairs, but nothing worthy of the title dungeon. Let's try and turn my lamp off. But, oh, I don't think I need Shadow Mew anymore. Oh yeah, you can't run and sprint at the same time, can you? For some reason I managed to toggle sprint on then, for some reason. Don't know how, but I managed to toggle sprint on. Probably because it was as I get off the horse. It probably something to do with the horse. Ooh, no route. Take the flowers. And wait till fucking daylight. And then it's just occurred to me that it's free. No, it's not quite 3 o'clock yet. I can do a little more. Oh great! What do the hired thugs want? Oh, you have the contract, so let's see what you wanted me dead for. Hmm? I don't remember killing an orc. I'm just looking it up, and he's the smelter owner, the guy who I've recently made friends with for owning his house. That's weird. That's weird. But okay. For killing his wife that doesn't exist. Let me just read that again. Killing like the free ogre. So that must be Zoga. Okay. Sorry, I'm just. Oh yes, I did kill that one. That's mine. I'm awesome. Sorry, I'm just responding to a Steam message, but that would explain it. That would explain it. I didn't even know anyone was named. But that is the end of the stream now. I've dealt with those folks. They've sort of dealt a distraction. I think I'm going the wrong way again, but that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want to. Donation links in the description as per usual. As is a list of all past live streams. That's the end of the stream. Goodbye!